So today I autocrossed my AP1 S2000 for the first time. The conditions were absolutely horrible.
Yep, this is what we got to race in for the second half of the day. It's an absolute downpour. I'm sure that's going to help my times in the AP1.
It was probably the worst conditions you can possibly have for an autocross. It was downpouring and it was very cold. So the whole time my car had no traction. I'm going to show you a video of my best run first of the day, and then I'm going to show you all the times I had to manhandle this car to keep it in a straight line, because all it wants to do is get sideways, especially on these tires. I ran it in the B stock class, and the tires I'm running on this thing are Bridgestone Potenza G009. And if you see right here, they have a tread wear of 460. So they're hard as a rock, and these actually have cracking on the edge of them because they're so old. The previous owner probably had these on the car for 10 years for all I know. So I ran these for the hell of it, and I placed 20th of 26. I did actually beat the only other S2000 running, but for the most part, all the rear-wheel drive cars, like the BMW M Roadster and everything, we were all running towards the back of the pack because it was raining and we had no traction. The front-wheel drive cars and the all-wheel drive cars dominated the day. No matter how slow I went, this thing would understeer, but for the most part it oversteered. The specs I'm running, I actually have kind of a UK alignment going on with this car. I have -2 degrees of camber in the rear with about an 1/8" toe total. About -0.5 degree in the front right now. I want to get a little more out of that eventually. So that actually will help with oversteer a lot, but in the rain the car still oversteered significantly. Here's my little GoPro setup. The S2000s are handy because they have the center console right there, and all you have to do is stick your little 3M double-sided tape mount on the center of it, and you have a pretty good GoPro angle to drive these cars. So that's what I did for as far as the angle of the GoPro, and of course the top was up the whole time I was running, which I hate because I am 6'3", and my helmet was hitting the hard top bar right there the whole time, so I had to kind of crunch over the whole time I was racing.
What did we do that time? 82.6, and picked up a second.